The state calls Sheriff HeckTate. Place your left hand on the Bible, raise your right hand to God. Do you swear on the testimony you give in this courtroom to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Please state your name and occupation for the record.
HeckTate, HeckTate. I'm the sheriff of Macomb County.
Can you tell us what happened on the evening of November 21st?
I was leaving my office and going home when Bob Ewell came in. Very excited he was. He said, "Get to his house quick. Some nigger had raped his oldest girl, Mayella." We got in my car and I went as fast as I could.
And what did you find?
Found Mayella Ewell beat up on the floor in the middle of the front room. I asked her who hurt her, and she said it was Tom Robinson.
Is Tom Robinson in this courtroom today?
Yes, sir.
Would you point him out, Sheriff? The witness has identified the defendant. Sheriff, can you describe her injuries?
Well, she was beating her on the head. There was already bruises coming on her arms, and she had a black eye coming.
Go on.
I asked her if Robinson took advantage of her, and she said, yes, he did. So I went down to Robinson's house and brought him back.
Thank you. Any questions, Mr. Finch? One or two, Your Honor. Which eye?
Beg your pardon?
Sheriff, you said she had a black eye coming, and I'm asking you, sir, which eye?
Let's see, her left.
Was it her left facing you, or her left looking the same way you were?
Oh yes, that would make it her right. It was her right eye, Mr. Finch. I remember now. She was bunged up on the right side of her face and neck.
Sheriff, please repeat what you just said.
It was her right eye.
Any other injuries?
Her arms were bruised.
Both arms?
Both arms. And she showed me her neck. There were definite finger marks on her gullet.
All around her neck?
They were all around.
Both sides of her neck?
Both sides. How are they?
They're both alive and they're going to stay that way for a while. Got all the symptoms of it.
Glad to hear it. As you can see, I rousted his honor out of bed.
Are you in good health there, young lady? Yes, Your Honor. Did you find anyone?
Let me tell you what I found. I found a little girl's shoe. It's out there in my car. That your shoe, Scout?
Yes, sir. If it's a brown one with a knot where the lace tore.
It is.
It came off when I fell.
I found some funny looking pieces of muddy colored cloth.
That's my costume, Sheriff, from the pageant tonight.
Bob Ewell's lying on the ground under that tree down yonder with a knife stuck up under his ribs.
All right, I don't know what. We got to get them both to the hospital right now.
He's dead, Atticus.
Are you sure?
He's dead, all right. He's good and dead. He won't hurt these children again.
No, I didn't mean it that way.
Didn't take it that way. Scout, can you tell us what happened while it's still fresh in your mind? Did you see him following you?
Excuse me, Judge, you think you should be here? Where else would I be? You can't be a witness in a case you're hearing.
He knows that. I asked him to be here. This thing probably saved her life. See this shiny, clean line? Bob Ewell meant business.
Man was out of his mind.
Don't like to contradict you, Mr. Finch. He wasn't crazy. He was mean as hell. Low-down skunk with enough liquor in him to give him the courage to take on children.
I can't conceive in my head.
Mr. Finch, there's just some kind of men you have to shoot before you say hi-day to them. And even then, they ain't worth the bullet it took to shoot them. Hello, I'm Buzz Roddy. I'm 6 feet tall. I'm with ATB Talent, and I am fully vaccinated. Thank you.